August 10th, 2023. How's it going, guys? Well, I got another video for you. Had to leave out a little bit earlier this morning at 6:30 a.m. And I had reset my VCR that for my security cam. I got something I want to show you guys. Hold on just a second. Now you see this black vehicle going down East 47th Street, heading eastbound here. I'm going to show this vehicle because it ends up down the road at actually it's at a bar called the Tool Shed. But I found something really interesting when I was heading out this way, so we're going to talk about that. Hold on. Okay, guys, I'm back. Now, you know I went through a divorce. It's been about, I don't know, about 11 years ago. And I went down to a bar down there by the Tool Shed. It's just right across the way. Another biker bar. It was called Doc Holliday's. And the first went in down there. There's a little story I'll tell real quick. I went in down there. Had a taxi take me down there because I thought, well, if I'm going to drink anything, I'll have to get picked back up. But when I get down there, the taxi driver says, "You going in there?" And I said, "Yeah, why?" He said, "Well, that's the mob." He said, they all groups are in there. He said, I said, "Really?" And I thought, yeah, well, guess what? He was right. There's a lot of stuff goes on here. And there's a lot of drugs that come in down here in between those two biker joints. Now, it's not Doc Holliday's anymore. But this morning, that vehicle went by, remind me of something. See, the guy had owned that property down there. The guy, what I understood, was a lawyer on the Kansas side, and his son would come down there to Doc Holliday's. And he drove a nice looking Z. I mean, he had a nice Z. So when I seen this morning, I mean, it wasn't that, but I just, I thought that was kind of a little bit strange here because, well, I'm going to get to that in a minute. Because this car is going to land in the parking lot of the Tool Shed. Now, what's interesting is the Tool Shed's usually got vehicles by this time, even in the morning, because sometimes I get up at 5:30 a.m., sometimes 6, sometimes 7, but usually there's always somebody in the parking lot. Well, this morning there wasn't anybody. But this car actually faces away from the Tool Shed, pulls down there kind of over by in the area where their signs at. And what I found out really interesting, about a block away was a guy walking with a backpack. Now this guy, he looked like something be over in Shawnee Mission or Leewood. And I bet you, just logical deduction here, I bet he was coming from that car. Now I know that there's cocaine and everything goes in down through there because I sat with another guy one night. And this guy, he had a heating and air conditioning business. And I still remember everybody's name, from Doc Holliday's to everywhere else. But I'm not going to give his name out. But he had told me he was going through a divorce. But he had got high on the cocaine and he had beat his wife. And he told me that. This guy seemed like a pretty good guy, and he admitted to what he did wrong. He said he should have never been on the cocaine and stuff. But if they try to deny that this isn't a hub and this isn't where this is like the main central deal here of Kansas City, guys. And then it goes out to Lake Lotawana. It spreads out all over, even in the Kansas area and everything else. The police know that. The FBI knows that. The FBI knew even that because when down here at Gates and Sons, down there when they were opening that bar, the neo-Nazis, which is part of some of that down there, they were running guns. and the FBI shut them down there across from Coolcrest. But anyway, I'm going to show this, and if somebody's trying to drag it into their territory, then at least they'll know what's going on too. So hold on, guys. I got a couple things to show you. Okay, guys, I'm heading down 40 Highway. Now, I left out 3 minutes after that car went by, which would have been ample time for it to get down here to the tool shed and this guy to get out. And I'm going to try to show that here. Now, off to the left here, Doc Hollidays is coming up, and that guy is off to the left. And I'm going to turn this. We're going to bring this in. This guy right here, he looks like somebody be over on the Kansas side. He's in nice clothes. This ain't no homeless guy. It's definitely not no homeless guy. This guy with this backpack on. But what I thought was amazing, that if he had to go down here to the tool shed and park the car there and then come on up, where would they be meeting up? Something for room to thought. We're going to go on down and show that car too. I want to go on down here. And as you can see, there's nobody in the parking lot except that vehicle. And it's facing not toward, I mean, if this was a vehicle that, say, somebody was working in there, most of those vehicles always face towards the building. I mean, occasionally you might see one, but I don't know. That just looked really strange at 6:30 a.m. this morning. And there was nobody else around. So I'm assuming this vehicle and this guy that, you know, was walking down 40 Highway, they look like they matched. Because, like I say, it wasn't no homeless person, guys. Now, hold on. See if I can get a little bit better shot of that vehicle over there. Probably nothing. Probably somebody was just drunk and left their car there, which that's not supposed to be done either, because they can get in big trouble if there's vehicles on the property after when they close. Anyway, they used to be able to, but and I'm sure this guy was just a dressed up guy, and it's probably all coincidence. This vehicle went down, like I say, just 3 minutes before I left the house. Hold on. Okay, guys, I'm back. I just wanted to show something. I'm going to hit this. And right at 2:05 is when that vehicle went by, okay? There it goes. Boom. Now, hold on. So probably nothing. But that is a good way to transport all those drugs and stuff, isn't it? There's another shot there, guys, from the other dash cam. Guy clean cut. Looked like he had nice clothes on, expensive clothes. All right, guys, I'm back. Anyway, interesting morning already, seeing that up there. Don't know. And last night we had a couple of bikers that went up the street doing about 80, 90 miles an hour. Get a chance, check out my earlier video. I posted that. I mean, 90 miles an hour. Not good here in Kansas City. In Independence, Missouri here, guys. Not good at all. Then Fox 4 posted a deal a few hours before that where it was showing that a lady that was working at Walgreens got beat up by two black ladies over there. I mean, a lot of stuff going on, guys. And drugs are a main driver of a lot of this stuff. You know, it causes a lot of that. Anyway, keep your eyes open and stay safe out there.